Hi friends, we are making today Baba's Superfood snack. If you are looking for a healthy snack for your kids, look no further because this is great and you can customize it any way you want to. Sugar levels, any allergies, all of that. And it's a healthy thing that you can take on the go for beaches or a pool or school or anything. So, won't you cook with me?
The first thing you need are 2 bananas. You are going to mash them, so find your tool of choice. My mom is teaching me her superfood, so we are mashing together, and I'm tired of using this whisk, so I'm going to just switch to this fork and mash up the rest of these little bits because we do want it to be pretty smooth since this is going to be the base of our binding and everything as part of this superfood granola. So this looks pretty good. It still has some chunks, but it is getting a little bit liquidy and looks good. So to that, we are adding some honey or a sweetener of your choice. I'm adding approximately 6 tablespoons. Again, this is whatever you want it to be. So if you want it sweeter, make it sweeter. If you want it less sweet, add less. The banana already is pretty sweet, so that 6 tablespoons is probably pretty good. So we'll just mix that up to make sure everything is well distributed. Then we're adding some coconut oil. I am adding about 1/4 cup melted. You want it to be melted so that it mixes and not just one big clump. So you can choose to use oil, you can choose to use butter, but I'm using coconut oil. Now we're adding oats. This is about 2.5 cups that I am adding, and it's kind of a see as you go. So if it looks like it's a little too hard, feel free to add a little more of some type of liquid. But we're adding 2.5 cups and I think it'll be pretty good. So again, mix that until it is combined. Then it's add-in time, whatever you want to add. We like to do a little bit of healthy stuff, so a tablespoon of ground sesame. Again, I love having this ground sesame stuff in the freezer. Ground flax, a tablespoon of that. All of these, again, are from our freezer. Walnuts and almonds, also in our freezer. I'm doing a big handful here. And you can chop up the walnuts smaller, but I'm being lazy. Handful of almonds, any nuts of your choice, or if there's allergies, feel free to leave out nuts. Cinnamon, this is a light tablespoon. And then this is a salad topper that they have at Costco. I'm doing a handful of this. It's basically sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and cranberries all tossed together, and a tablespoon of chia. I love chia. It's supposed to be really good for you. It's supposed to be a superfood. So for this, what we call Baba's Superfood Granola type snack, we're putting it in. And now we just mix everything together, make sure it looks pretty good. And we are adding about a tablespoon of flour as kind of a binding agent of sorts. And so if you are not able to have flour for allergies or dietary restriction reasons, feel free to leave that out or use a flour of your choice. I think it probably still works even if you don't use it. And I'm going to take a slight taste test just to make sure I like the sweetness of it and if I need to adjust any spices or want to add more crunchy things like that. I know I did add raw flour, but it's still tasteable. And to me, it looks good. So we are going to oil those baking sheets, or at home I like to use a silicone pad to be a little more environmentally friendly, but I'm just going to go with oiled foil this time. And really, you just spread it out. Spread it out, preheat that oven, and we'll just get this all going. It's going to require 2 pans today, I think. So just kind of evenly distribute. And if you want a looser granola, just leave it like this, where it is a little separated so that it'll be easier to break apart and be a little more flaky. I'll show you how to pack it together later to make it more like a bar or more clusters if you like those big chunks of granola. Okay, if you want to make it tight and packed, just like my mom likes to do, and it goes to a 350-degree oven, and we will check on it in about 15 minutes, but keep an eye on it because there may be some burning depending on the location of your oven, or yours may run hotter. You just want it to be nice and golden brown and crispy on the edges. You don't want it to be burnt. The back of this looks pretty darn good. It's brown, it's golden brown. The bottom ones are a little, some parts look a little burny, but I think it's okay still. Totally salvageable and looks nice and crispy. So how is it?
Good.
Super yummy.
I hope you get to take it somewhere fun as a snack, and I hope that your kids enjoy it. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Matane.